Geis. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it's 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line. On the double. 53's Mike. Check. 53. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
That's what I do. Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Back.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he finds McLaurin as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Escapes the defender. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Geis. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
He's done.
It's just me and you.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And an alley to run. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let go of the fucking turbo button and just tap box.
Get down after you got the run.
You're running.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to
their guys. You got to let go of the turbo button, that's why.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Here we go. 60 or.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Second and 6. Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll set up to throw. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converting well on the football now.
Hey, Kyle, I don't think he's back yet. Press start. Yeah, that shit has like a time limit and then automatically turns back on.
Yo. My bad. Yeah, I had my fucking car wasn't starting. I had to go get a new fucking battery. Yeah, I had one yesterday actually, and I rescheduled for today.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Call that a gain of 11.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 30-yard line.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
He's coming.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Safarian Jenkins has it. And all the way in for the touchdown. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. His 1st touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
How's that feel, Kyle? It's been a while.
Now the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Oh, man.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
1st down, Jets.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Second and 11.
Out of here, bro.
It's intercepted.
The fucking linebacker's facing right at me, and at the last second, he just turns around.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a toss. This is Geis. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins throwing right, and that's complete. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Check. Fresno.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
What we got? Switch it.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
The offense on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Greystone, Travis.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
What the fuck?
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area.
You just pulled an Austin, you hit the wrong button.
Okay, you get
You're
it out on the shoulders,
not
get them
accepted.
wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Thank you.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jannard Avery. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. This is Bell on the dump off. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
It's our time.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Looking to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, watch the slip.
5.
48 for Mike.
We'll get the ball back anyways.
Mike 48. Silver.
5.
They'll throw now on the final play. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. We have hit
good.
halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Well, your tight end and your
shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You.
2nd down, Haskins. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Catch everything.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. On 1st down, this is Geis. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 26-yard line.
Set, ready. 3. Go to base. 3. Mike. Hey, tight. No.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Alert 3. Alert 3. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He gets it in
Like
the
I'm
hands
telling
of
you, bro. How the fuck? I had 2 people there.
14
You just
on 3rd
fucking
down.
jumped 3 steps.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there.
Finally.
Sack. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you.
What was that?
Touchdown! Austin Seferian-Jenkins.
My whole defense was down. That was a fucking cover too.
And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a
kiss my ass on that blown coverage. I fucking hate this game.
After, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jannard Avery able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
So what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And to the tight end here, Seferian-Jenkins.
Hey, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I'm good.
Inside the 30.